Hi. So as the title suggests, I'm cringing so hard right now, and honestly I don't know why. But this is my first ever YouTube video. I'm finding it super uncomfortable because I've never done a long form video before. I normally do videos that are like no longer than a minute on like TikTok and Instagram. So yeah, I'm feeling pretty uncomfortable doing this right now, which is exactly why I'm doing it, if that makes any sense. So anyway, let me introduce myself. So I'm Sophie. This is my channel, Becoming with Sophie. The reason I went with that name is because I feel like on this journey of life, we're always becoming something. For example, right now, I'm trying to become a physically more healthier version of myself. So I'm sort of becoming on my fitness journey, but I'm also becoming on my self-development and spiritual journey too. Anyway, I need to persist. No matter how uncomfortable I'm feeling right now, I know that I'm never going to get started on my journey if I don't just keep going and force myself to do this. So I'm gonna do it, no matter how uncomfortable this makes me feel. But maybe let's talk about why it's making me uncomfortable. Maybe if you're also looking to make a YouTube channel or any type of social media channel for that matter, but you're a bit too uncomfortable to record yourself, maybe it's for the same reasons I cringe at myself when I record myself. So I think honestly it comes from like other people. It comes from lack of self-confidence, definitely, for me. I've always lacked self-confidence, like throughout school and everything. I never really had much confidence. And honestly, the only way that you're gonna become more of a confident person is to show up for yourself. So this is a huge, huge way for me to show up for myself because it's something I've always wanted to do since I was young. I've always wanted to start a YouTube channel, but I've never had the confidence to do it. And I've never been able to push myself past the cringiness. But the truth is, if you want to succeed at anything in life, you have to get past the cringe. Like you have to keep pushing yourself past the cringiness, past the discomfort, because the other side of that is where success lies. So that's exactly what I'm doing. So I'm gonna probably seem fucking anxious. It's all about pushing yourself in life and just doing stuff that you want to do and not taking any notice of other people. At the end of the day, if there's something that you want in life, you have to be willing to take the steps to get there. You're not just gonna magically get there one day. Like, I turned 28 years old yesterday, and that's sort of what made me think, like, you know what? I'm 28 years old. This is something I've wanted to do since I was a teenager, and it's time I really just got my shit together and just did it. I really do just need to get through that discomfort. I really just need to push myself through the cringiness, you know what I mean? And I'm starting to feel better already just recording this video. So just know that if there's something out there that you want to try, that you want to do, you need to just do it. I know that might sound like really vague, but you honestly have to just push yourself to do it no matter how you're feeling. Because the only way you're going to push through the feeling of discomfort, the cringiness or the anxiety or anything, is to just do it. And then you'll come out the other side glad you did. I don't have any fancy studio. I'm literally using a ring light from Amazon that I've had for about 5 years. I'm recording it off my phone. I'm sitting on my sofa, and that's literally it. Like, you don't even need a fancy camera. You don't need all this fancy equipment. You just need yourself, and you just need value. And honestly, I actually made my YouTube channel today. I just randomly created it today, and I didn't actually even plan to film a video today. I said to myself, probably some point in the future, I was thinking like probably in like a few weeks or maybe a couple of months or so that I'd probably then pluck up the courage to record a long form video. But you know what, I was just like, no, fuck it, I'm just gonna do it today, because what better time than now? I really I really do not think that me, you know, pushing something or like delaying something, because let's be real, if I was to delay it, I probably would have never done it. So I just thought, you know what, I'm just gonna fucking do it. I need to push myself through it. I need to stop being so silly. And yeah, here I am. Welcome to my channel. And basically this channel is gonna be like me talking about stuff to do with like personal growth, shifting your mindset growth, just a lot of different things on that topic, to be honest. But it's always going to be things that are relevant to me, because I feel like if I'm talking about something that I can't relate to, then I'm not going to be able to like put my heart into it, and I'll just be chatting absolute shit. It's always going to be something that is relatable and relevant to me and my life. And it's also, I'm basically going to be talking to myself into the camera. And also in doing so, I'm going to be talking to people out there that also need to hear it, because there's been countless times where I've come across videos on the internet where it's been like, shit, like I really needed to hear that, you know. So I don't want to keep it to myself, basically. I want to share this with you. I want you to be on this journey with me, basically. I'm not here just to share messages. I'm not here just to tell you stuff, you know. I'm here because I want you to be on this journey with me. Like, at the end of the day, I'm a human being. I'm developing in lots of areas in my life. I'm continuously on like a mindset growth journey, and I feel like a lot of people are. Most people nowadays are on a journey of self-discovery, and it's not just like you don't follow a path and then you're suddenly who you need to be and then there's no more work. You're constantly on this journey through life, developing. You're constantly becoming something, right? So that's why I thought of the name Becoming with Sophie, because you're always wanting to become something, right? So at the moment, I guess I am becoming a more healthy, a more fit version of myself. And I'm also becoming a more confident version of myself. And this is literally my shadow work. Like, putting yourself out there on the internet is powerful. It's one of the most powerful things you can do, because you're basically forced to face yourself. And not only are you forced to face yourself, but you're doing it in front of the world, basically. So it's intense, but it's powerful. And when there's something you want in life, you gotta go get it. So I hope this sort of gave you a little introduction of who I am, why I've made my channel, and yeah, I feel like having you on this journey with me is gonna be great. I really do appreciate you taking the time to watch this video, and I hope that you'll join me on this journey, this continuous journey throughout life. My Instagram and my TikTok is at Becoming with Sophie. If you want to go check it out, I'd appreciate it. You can connect with me on there. I'm probably going to be posting on there more than I do on here. I'm gonna aim at the moment. I'm gonna set something realistic. I'm not gonna say that I'm gonna post once a week, because that's probably not gonna happen. Maybe a good starting point would be maybe every 2 or 3 weeks. So, but anyway, we'll just have to see what happens. But anyway, it was great having you here. Thank you so much for watching my video, and I really do hope you'll join me on this journey. And yeah, thank you so much, and I will see you in the next one.